Hello everyone, hello dancers, welcome to this new ballet and barre class. Today no equipment necessary, just yourself, maybe a yoga mat. And we're gonna start very simply standing up and jumping around. Yes, moving the hands, arms, very small jumps, just bring some heat all together. Deep breathing here. And slowly come back. Find some stillness. Roll your neck to the right and to the left. Interlace your hands, fingers behind your back. Send them down, opening up through the chest, stretching out shoulders and pectorals. And release from here. And lift your arms up. Make some space between your feet. Start to bend the left elbow and the right knee at the exact same time and switch. Don't hesitate to move your hips here, really lowering the same hip as your elbow. Nice. Getting the stretch into the hips, into the legs. And on your next one, release, bend your knees and bring your arms up. Few more like this. You can cross your arms or you're lowering them in front of you. And from now, involve your torso. Inhale up, exhale, bend the knees, drop the upper body. Just a few more like this. Pressing the feet down. And bring your arms back by your side. And let's begin. Feet in second position, pretty wide apart, a little bit wider than the hips, and arms in front of you, first position. Very rounded elbows, like if you were holding a balloon with your arms. And from here, start to pulse. Pulse through the hips, very small pulses. Nice. Maybe you can lift your arms up in what we call fifth position, up over your head, keeping a nice round shape through your arms. Continue to pulse and extend both legs. Point the left toes down, side stretch to the right. Right hand to the left hip. Come back down, continue to pulse. And slowly, same thing to the left. Nice. Find some fluidity in your arms. Keep opening through the chest. Come back, bend your knees. And this time, hold your plie here. Hold your knees bent. And do a little port de bras. So first arm up, fifth, open to second. Few more rounds like this. Your whole body is still, only your arms are moving. Last one, and extend the legs. Now get ready for first position. You'll feel your hips pretty warmed up. We're gonna do a nice plie, arms in first, bending the knees, and extend the legs. Nice. Few more like this. You can go pretty fast here, but make sure every time you're extending your legs, you're pressing your heels down, lengthening through the whole body. Always check the shape of your arms. And next breath, roll away. So just lift the heels off the floor here, keeping the legs extended. Do not bend the knees. Come really high onto the toes, weight into the big toes. Few more rounds. Building some strength in the ankles. Resist, guys. Last one. And come back, heels down, open your arms, a nice grand plie, so very low to the floor. Keep the knees out, keep a nice posture, shoulders over the hips, and slowly come back up. Good. Be ready for one more round of port de bras and plie. So bend the knees, extend, lift the arms up. Nice, guys. Same fluidity through the arms. Remember that the fifth position, arms over your head, is called couronne in French, which means crowning yourself. Open through the sternum, beautiful posture, feeling light here. Good. Next round, bring your feet parallel, a little wider apart for some ballet squats. Arms in front of you, first position. We're gonna just keep the knees bent and pulse here. Nice. Notice the difference between the very ballet style plie and those squats. Make sure your knees are aligned with your toes the whole time. And on your next breath, you can fold in half. Drop your head here, relax. And slowly come back up. Squats again. Check your arms, check your posture, make sure you're not crunching your neck here, gazing slightly down. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release and fold in half again. You can slightly bend your knees here. Make sure your calves, hamstrings are happy. Try to relax the shoulders, maybe swing from one foot to the other. Nice. And slowly come back up. Feet in second position, wide apart, big plie here. And side stretch to the right again. Left arm up, right arm down, pointing the left toes to the left side. Plie, arms out, second position, and to the left. And just switch here a little faster, guys. Yes. Every time you're bending your knees, you're really like pressing your heels down. Every time you're pointing your toes, you're really like reaching down into the floor. And few more, guys. You can do it. Be generous in your plie. Go pretty low. And next one. Toes in, feet parallel, fold in half. We're stretching out here a little between exercise to avoid cramping, because it's a lot of pointing. If you're not used to this kind of exercise, it's better to stretch. You can bend your right knee from here, place both hands to the right knee, stay there, few breaths, and switch. Take your time with the stretch. You're building like very long, lean ballet muscles like. Nice. Next position. A little bit more complicated, but don't be afraid, we're gonna do fine. So right leg in front, left leg back. So you're basically like crossing your legs, taking the left toes down. Arms up, fingers up, very balancing way. So very like New York City ballet style in your arms. So very good workout for the shoulders and triceps. So your left arm is a little bit like higher than the right, and we're gonna bend both knees at the same time and extend here. Every time you're extending your legs, you're lifting up a little higher. Next one, bend the knees and start to pulse. Good. Should feel it into your hips too here, guys. And few more. You can cross your arms as we did at the beginning of the class, getting a little momentum, maybe reach higher. Beautiful. Last one. And from here, pulse again. Yes, very strong legs, guys. Make sure you're not rolling your right ankle in. Knee aligned with the toes, always. And extend everything on your next inhale. Shake it out a little and switch side. So left leg in front, right leg behind you. Extend your arms, fingers pointing up, and bend your knees and extend. Really feel it through the glutes here too. So really squeeze the glutes together as you're lifting up and extending the legs. Beautiful. You have a pretty wide back. There is no crunching in the low back. Next breath. Pulse, 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 pulse. Hold your arms, do not lower them. Yes. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and cross your arms, extend, cross, extend. Try to really synchronize your arms and your legs. As you're lowering your arms, you're bending the knees. Good. Last one. And from here, bend your knees again and pulse. Good. Same thing, just 3 more seconds, guys. 3, smile, 2, 1, extend, be big, good, shake it out. Sip a little bit of water and meet me in your first position, so heels together, legs extended. One big tendu with the right leg to the right side, point the toes. We're gonna do this 8 more times. 8 tendu to the right, and switch. 8 tendu to the left. Rest of your body is not moving at all here. And switch to the right side. 8 tendus again. Squeeze the butt, do not move your body. Watch your arms, point the toes, and to the left. 8. You can go a little faster here, like 1, 2, 3, and switch. 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And same thing to the right. 4 tendu. And 4 tendu to the left. And 2 to the right. 2 to the left. And 1, 1, 1, 1. Switching. Yes. Do not move your hips. Be graceful here. Big inhale. Exhale, grand plié. Breathing. We're gonna intensify the cardio aspects of our barre class today with some pas de valse. So step out with your right foot to the right side and do just like 2 little steps, bring the left foot behind you. Same thing to the left, to the right. So you can bring your hands to your hips here, or like me, try to follow arms and legs and maybe go very low in your torso. So you're really making the core work too. Few more like this. Enjoy the movement. Don't be afraid to really fill up the space in the room around you. Nice. Every time you're stepping out to one side, be careful with your toes, maybe point them a little. Few more rounds. Maybe arms up. Intensify. Feel a little side stretch every time you're going to one side and the other. Last round with the arms up. Keep it up, guys. You can do it. I'm sure you're doing amazing. We're gonna work more on cardio here, making some little jumps. If you have a mat, you can use it. It will be better for your knees and low back and ankles too. If you don't have, it's okay. If you don't want to jump, that's okay too. You can just do relevé, and that's what we're gonna start with, some relevé. First, bend the knees, hands to the hips, feet in first position, extend and lift the heels again. Nice. We're just adding a little plié in between to work on the thighs, the quads. Nice, strengthening the ankles. Yeah, every time you're lifting the heels, try to find this little suspension. And on the next one, you can hold it. Yes, lifting up, hold, 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 but keep breathing. Plié from here and all the way up, relevé this time. Plié, relevé, plié, relevé. No extending the legs in between. Take one big inhale. And 4 little jumps, 4 little soubresauts. So every time you're jumping, you're pointing the toes too. And relevé. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soubresaut, little jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one, bend your knees. Soubresaut. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a few more, guys, you can do it. Relevé, relevé, relevé. And jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 more rounds. Keep a very nice activation through the glutes the whole time, guys, and keep breathing. Yeah. If you don't want to jump, you can just do relevé. That's perfectly fine. You're still walking on your legs. Last one. And drop your heels. Good. Drink your water and let's meet down on the mat. We're gonna walk on our core together. Lie down on your mat, relaxing your legs a little. And when you feel ready, arms up like in a fifth position, pointing the toes. And lift your upper body up, bring your arms in front, first position. Open them, lift the right leg and lift the left leg. Arms back in front, round your spine, lift them back up. Few more like this, and all the way up onto your sit bones. Lift the right leg, opening your arms, lift the left. Keep a nice flat back, round your spine, and come back down. Nice. Really using the core here as you're lifting up off the floor. And try to point your toes as always. Be careful with your neck. 2 more rounds like this. Try to use your exhale to lift up. Inhale as you're lifting the legs. Exhale back down. Inhale, arms over your head. Last round. Nice. And here, as you're lifting one leg, start to pulse. Can be the right or the left, it's okay. Pulse, 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 keeping your arms out, heart out. I know. Keep breathing, pulsing through the opposite leg. And find a way to your seat. Arms up, fold, find your stretch. I really invite you to flex your feet and place your hands onto your feet. Maybe bend your knees if it's too much of a stretch. Just be careful. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, working on a nice flat back, easing slightly down on your neck. Taking one more breath. And slowly find your way up to your knees like a tabletop. And we're gonna extend the right leg behind us, pointing the toes down, and lift it up and tap the toes down. Few rounds here. So it's okay actually to arch your low back. We're not in yoga here, we just want to keep a very strong right leg. Don't focus on your very belly, like turning out in the legs. It's okay, legs parallel here. Last one, go as high as you can and bring your knee to your chest. Take one breath. And same thing with the left leg, extend it and lift it 10 times here. So we're working on what we call in ballet arabesque, lifting your leg behind you as you're dancing. Last one, and slowly bring your knee to your chest, rounding your spine, dropping your head. Let it feel really good in your lower back. You can release your knee down and come back down to your mat. More core. Yay! Extend your left leg down. As you're bending the right leg, bring the right toes down, tucking the toes under. And from here we're gonna lift the low back of the mat and start to pulse through the hips, lifting the left leg off the mat too. We're here for 10 pulses. Try to keep your arms down, palms of the hands pressing down. So there is no arching here, it's not a back bend, this one. We're really strengthening the core and the ankle too. Yes, core and legs, perfect ballet strengthening exercise. You can switch leg after your 10th one. And same thing, bend the left knee, take your left toes on, extend the right leg, lift it off the floor, start to pulse. Good. Maybe try to relax the shoulders. It's okay if they're not like really touching down, but really like feel them weighted. Long neck. Few more. And relax down. Bring both knees to the chest. Hugging your knees here. Nice. Moving your ankles a little, spreading the toes. just relaxing. Next one, find a way to a seat here on your mat. We're gonna lower ourselves down onto our forearms here, fingers facing the top of the mat. Do a little piqué with your right leg, so slide the toes to the left inner knee and extend your leg up and lower your leg down. Few more rounds like this. On your next one, maybe open your leg, bring it out to the right side a few times. Good. Walking on the core too. Try to not collapse through the shoulders, keeping a nice posture. And bring your leg back up and down. Same thing, left side, extend the leg, piqué first. Good. Try to keep the left knee out as you're doing piqué. Here we're walking on our turnout. Good. The more we're walking on the turnouts, the higher you will lift your legs. Next one, extend. Yes. And bring the leg out to the left side and back up high and out and up and out. Try to really plant your right sit bone, right forearm down, right leg down, so you're not falling onto your left side. Next one, lift up and release your leg down. Good. And find your way to a sit on your mat, small straddle, legs out, flex the toes, side stretch to the left first, up and over the left leg and to the right. So we're gonna go pretty fast here, not holding the pose, but more using the core and the mid back, the scapula, to help us move around, really working on building this very tiny waist of ours. Good. And on your next one, you can bring the hands in front of you. Just find a nice stretch. It's really coming from your low back, guys. You should feel like nice length in your low back. Bringing some space between each and every vertebra here. Try to not round your spine, keep the shoulder blades together. Your next breath, you can walk your hands back in and bring your legs in a very, very small straddle here. Yeah, shorten the distance between the feet. We're gonna start like pointing the right foot. We can try to flex the left in the meantime. We're not moving the left leg first. And from here, bring your arms, your hands alongside your leg, press the fingertips down and start to lift this right leg. I know it feels heavy, so we're walking on the core and strengthening the hip flexor here instead of just like stretching it. And switch side, same thing to the left, lifting your leg. Try to not move your upper body, you're not using the shoulders or any movement, only your leg is really moving. And find another round, right side first. Okay guys. Yeah, and to the left. Nice. Remember, your leg feels light as a feather. Good. Next one. Find a nice sit here. Sit onto your heels. I'm gonna cross my legs. Just make sure you're comfortable. And walking on our arms now. A little port de bras, first, fifth, second. Try to go pretty fast here. Yes. Nice arms work. Same thing, keeping a wide back. So there is no back bending here. No movements through the torso, only your arms are moving. Same thing, but reverse. Go all the way up, down in front and out. Good. You can follow me. Really toning your arms here. improving your posture. Key is repetition, guys. Continue, move. And 8 more. Continue, guys. And slowly stop. You can send the right hand behind you, bend your right elbow. Nice little stretch. And switch arms here, opening up the shoulders. And get ready for your last exercise, front legs, arms. Here, we're gonna wave our arms to the sides and try to really lead the movement with your elbows. Elbows up and down. Maybe you want to go a little faster. This one is a killer for your triceps. Good. Make sure your wrist and fingers, are always following the movement. Long through the neck, guys. Long through the breath too. It's like you're finding a little suspension, lifting up. And continue here. Never stop. Good. Your arms are wings, guys. They're light and beautiful. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 3. 1, 2, 3. On your next breath, you can hold your arms up like a beautiful V shape, extending your arms, opening, stretching through the pectorals. And release your wings down here. Right arm across the body, left hand to the elbow. Bring the right shoulder down and stretch here. Same thing to the left. Last little stretch. And thank you, guys. Thank you for dancing with me. I hope to see you very soon.